Manx held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds, and stolen vast amounts of alien weapons. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Starcraft 2. I have said everything I needed to say in the last, the intro in the description, so if you haven't read that yet, please go read it because it's better than me just explaining here. However, there's 2 things I want to be sure of. I'm going to try and make sure I do every single mission available. If there are some missions I cannot go back to, I apologize. I will be trying to get all of them done. And I'm also doing this on hard. I'm not doing brutal because even though I like RTSs, I am not a fan of RTSs. So now, after all that, I'm just going to jump right into the game. Okay?
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship. All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
Alright, welcome to Liberation Day, the first mission.
Raiders roll.
This mission is intended just to give you the basic controls.
Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move. Time to man up. You can count on me.
The first mission of this game is just intended to give you the controls. It's to teach you how to move, attack, move, control squads. It's not intended to give you any real context in the game yet. They sort of pace the teaching for new players fairly well.
Raiders roll.
And also, I want to make a quick note. I have this set to show. I've had my options changed. Normally, you would see all health bars, but I have it set to show team color health bars and only show damage.
Sounds like a plan.
That way, I have an easier time.
Raider, kill him.
And I'm honestly.
You can count on
I may
me.
as well explain this now. I'm not the best at RTS. I know how to do very basic micro and macro.
Raiders roll.
And if you don't know what that is, basically
Sounds like
macro
a
is
plan.
somewhat like.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Dissent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
This is a bonus objective, by the way. You need these for.
I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meng's face. Blast it.
These bonus objectives are for specific things sometimes, other times are just for getting achievements. I will be trying to do all the bonus objectives I can, especially since they can come really handy. So, actually, as I was saying before,
Where is everyone?
about macros, let me just send Jim first, because he's got 300 health.
What's up?
And I should make this a control group, which is something else I should remember to do.
Raiders roll.
Basically, macro is managing a
Sounds like a
base,
plan.
creating units, creating an army,
Count on
and
me.
effectively
My
micro...
neighbors, my family.
family. This is starting to look ugly.
Effectively, Micro is effectively using that army effect in a proper way.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
I've been by it. Let's just group all these guys up so we don't lose them all. Although I lost a fair amount.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
There's another bonus objective right here.
That's right.
No sacrifice is too great for safety.
I'm sorry if don't worry about things what they say. I do have subtitles on.
Stand proud. We must all sacrifice.
Although I will try to be quiet when there is dialogue going on that does matter a fair bit. Like if it's just random chit chat, I will talk over it. But if it's essential to the game, then
this is bad.
Yeah.
Time to man
Although I
up.
have honestly talked to him some
Raiders
important
roll.
bits.
Time to man up.
If I remember correctly, there
You
is
can
actually...
count on me.
Oh, I've
Sounds
already
like a
got
plan.
4 of them. I thought I was missing one.
Raiders roll. Time to man
let's
up.
see.
You can count on me. Finally, there's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Why shoot them? You know, you're getting some pain. You're getting the pain train.
Raiders roll.
We're opening fire on your ass.
Raiders roll.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make this here. I don't have all the achievements.
Minsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Rainer. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them. Break it down.
I don't have all the achievements for this game,
Sounds like a
so...
Marshal Rainer. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders!
Yeah, the civvies are going to come with us. They're going to help us fight it. I don't have all the achievements, so if those notifications come up, they're for ones I don't have.
Restricted area. Which insurgents are under arrest.
Either way, we need to.
Got your back, Rainer.
We need to lead. We need to keep the civilians safe. That's our main goal. They'll help out. They have Molotovs, which honestly make. They're really strong, but they die in like a hit. See, they die quickly. All right, let's get rid of this fucking headquarters. See what I mean? They fight like a bunch.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minsk can only control you if you let him.
And there you go, as you see, I got more achievements. Actually, wait. Huh, I thought I already had that achievement. As you see, each mission does have summaries, like how did you get the bonus objective, how many units were killed by certain people, how many did you lose, how many civilians did you save, how many Marines you killed, like I killed all the Marines. And your achievements, they have 3 achievements. 2 of them are designed that you can do on normal or lower, and there's usually 1 that's designed for high and above. So we're gonna go on to the next mission and see and get a taste of base building. FYI.
Most wanted man in the sector. You ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Rainer, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
You know, I really like the harmonica music in this game. I just have a thing for harmonicas. By the way, I lied about going to the next mission straight away. We have a little bit to do here, and then we'll go on to the next mission. So I'm just going to be quiet while I go through all of these, okay?
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus. Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day. Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you?
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seem really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Proto.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Finley has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Finley's mysterious contacts.
Alright, we're on to the next mission, the Outlaws, and we get medics now, which are absolutely amazing.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. The Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See?
You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right. Time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Alright.
In the rear with the gear. By the numbers.
Welcome to how Starcraft fully is.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Alright, now I have a lot to explain here. First off, SCVs, they are your miners, they are your builders, they repair mechanical units, and they can be healed by medics and repaired by be repaired by SCVs. They're really good for everything. As you can see here, it says work is 10 out of 24. That's the optimal amount. That's basically the amount of SCVs you want to reach up to if you want to earn a lot of minerals. We got Marines here, which are basically your bread and butter unit for the Terrans. They do okay damage. They can hit ground and air, and the big group, they can really hurt. That's why things such as Marine and medic balls or M balls are extremely good. Another thing we could do is get a tech lab, which is effectively used to get specific units. See, I want a refinery. That's the refinery is used to get Vespine gas. You need you want around 3 SCVs or a geyser when you have a refinery up to get an optimal amount. And I'm gonna wait until I get 10 Marines and then start moving out because we won't really have to. Oh yeah. Supply depots. Expect me to forget about these a lot. These are how many. These affect how many units we can have out. The command center applies some, and supply depots apply 8 each. Nice thing about supply depots and for Terrans is that you can make walls with them because you can raise them up and down.
Additional supply.
That's actually a really nice thing about Terrans, is that a lot of their buildings can actually be moved after they've been placed. Like you got lift off here, you got lift off here, and they can move around here. Even if they're slow, you can reposition them. So say if I was constantly getting attacked, I can make a wall with my barracks and some supply depots here. And how many Marines do I have?
Give me orders? This better be good.
5, 9, yeah, I only need them. I can get rid of that one. Once I finish that Marine, I'm going to start building on a tech lab. And I'm actually going to get another 2 SCVs onto the geyser. Because we're going to need that gas to build medics who heal ground units. And they rely on energy, so they can't heal forever. And I just want to make sure I explore everywhere because we have little caches here which give 100 Vespine gas and 100 minerals. Also, you are not limited to 1 building. I mean, I'm only using 1 building now because this mission isn't the hardest. And you get more units as you go along. Like, not many, but you get more. Out of everything though, I should honestly go back to the micro thing. Like, micro is extremely important, especially when you're playing in harder difficulties and playing against other players. Because of the main fact that you need to be sure you pay attention to, like right here, I have a Marine that's nearly dead. So effectively, if he starts getting hurt in the fight, I should move him to the back. That will make either the enemy units move closer, or they'll just change target. That's how they normally work. And I need to make more SCVs. I have a lot of supply depots now, so I'm in the clear. And I have a lot of minerals. Okay, I'm gonna put these barracks on separate icons. I'm gonna do the same here. Control groups, by the way, you can have as many as you can on the numpad. And that's honestly really nice. Okay, we got a medic. Right, I should honestly link them to the Marines. So that way, when these people come out of the barracks, they will immediately start moving towards them. See, right here, the medic's healing. The medic auto heals. The only issue with the medic is that they cannot fight. You are relying on your Marines to keep the medic safe. And a good person will aim for anything that's supporting the damaging threat. Anyway, there's another base over here.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
And here's a lovely thing of medics. Right, I had 10 Marines when I started, right? Ran into a group of like 4 of them, and we had a lot less. We lost some. Because of this.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. But we're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
You gonna give me
because of these medics, we
Rainer's
can
the man.
basically last a lot longer.
Dominion can go to hell.
Because they will be healing.
It's Rainer's boys.
Gangway, coming through. Got it.
Oh dear. I shouldn't have moved that medic. Good, move. See, that's how I mean by effectively using micro. As you saw, I moved the people getting attacked further away, and they started following. It's really it's really handy to remember it in.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
This is where medics come in handy. Those are Hellions. They are basically anti-infantry units. They will, if you have your units in like a group or a line, those Hellions will be really annoying because they can hit multiple targets. Ooh. Okay, I need to. Where is the barracks I was using? Right, both of you make Marines. I have enough medics now. Like, how many medics do I have? 8. I have enough medics. I just need to make more Marines now. Right, let's go kill this bunker. Let's move them closer so they can all focus fire. The unfortunate thing is we are slowly losing Marines, but we are winning because the Marines are lasting long enough to focus fire.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Okay, let's move up a little bit. We're gonna have to move up slowly because we don't have as many Marines as we should. So let's just. There we go. The medics are a bit further back, so we're in the clear. Oh, there's a medic. Kill the medic, and it makes the rest of the fleet easier to deal with. Or you could just hold out long enough for them to run out of energy. The medics are on a limited energy source, but they do regenerate. I might need to back off here. Oh wait, no, here we got some reinforcements. Let's group up and start focusing down the barracks. Hey, bad Marine. We want to get rid of the barracks before anything, because otherwise... I'm just watching that medic. Hellion. We want... this base isn't that dangerous. What we really need to do, though, first is get rid of all the enemy units and get rid of all the enemy building factories. Oop, we need to back up. Let's get rid of that Hellion. Let's get rid of these Marines. And let's start focusing fire on the barracks again. We want to destroy these barracks to get rid of the Marines and medics. Kill that SCV because I don't want it repairing. And once we get rid of the factory buildings... Oh my god, you really don't want me destroying this. Another good thing about micro is, like I said, effectively managing your units. It's also means by targeting, right? Let me just get some more Marines on standby, just in case. And that's one barracks down. Let's go get the second barracks, because this way we effectively completely stop their Marines. Hey, bad Marine. And there's another Hellion, let's go get it. The thing about tower buildings actually is that you can actually leave them at near death and they'll burn out. The tower buildings can set on fire and they'll take damage over time when they reach that point. Hey! Like if I wait long enough and then leave this alone, it will slowly die. That's a Hellion. But at the same time, there's SCVs there, so I don't want them sneaking around and getting it. So I'm just going to kill it, and now we're going to go for the command center, because this will...
Outstanding. With their barracks and factory trashed, we just got to mop up any stragglers and we're home free.
If we just have to destroy the command center now, and we will finish the mission. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Nope, the supply depots count.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
Huh. Alright, I just realized why I'm still getting achievements here. I reset. This is a reset account. I mean by name and everything, so my statistics were gone. That explains a lot. By the way, there were more caches, but I wasn't really going for them. I was aiming for completing the mission. If I was 45 seconds faster, I would have gotten this. Be quick or be dead. Beat the mission in 10 minutes on hard. Alright. That's enough for today. What the... That was a bad texture. I'll be back next time and we'll go take a look around the ball once more and move on to our next mission. Okay, what the hell? I don't know if you'll see that or not, but there's like a black square that keeps popping here. But I'll see you next time. And again, it's there.